Hello everyone, No Respawns here. Hope you're doing well and having a grand weekend. So very excited to bring you the Command & Conquer Remastered collection. So, been quite excited for this for a bit. It's one of those things that I was like, oh, they're doing a remaster. Proceeded to forget about it. Then suddenly it was, I think, the day or two before, and it was available for pre-order, and I was like, ooh, get in, son. So very excited for this. It came out yesterday, only just downloaded it, so I downloaded it last night, so I wanted to jump into it now. This, for me, is a pretty big deal. I played this when I was a teenager. Command & Conquer 1 especially which is the one we're going to be playing right now, is one of the formative games, I think, for me. That, and alongside, I think, like things like Sonic the Hedgehog. But for me, it was my first kind of foray into RTSs. And even though maybe these kind of RTSs don't really get made anymore, they're more grand strategy games, Total War, or maybe the kind of XCOM kind of stuff. I kind of have a soft spot for these kind of games. And also the setting, it's very cool. It's very quintessentially. I think it's about the late-ish 90s, early 2000s, and it very much feels like that. I did click start game a second ago just to see the opening cutscene, and I quickly cancelled because I wanted to show it to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play for like kind of like 40-ish minutes. I just want to show you the game. For me, this is just one of those nostalgia highs. I've got a bit of beer ready. I'm just going to be giggling to myself. Just how weird this is. It's also weird because, like, the second the cutscene started, I recognised it. I was like, holy shit, it's this cutscene. I remember playing this, and I think on the PlayStation 1, back when I was in school, and obviously that might gas some people, obviously play it on PC. Back when I was younger, I didn't have a PC, I just had a console. And yeah, it's just very, very cool. So yes, quite excited to share this experience with you. So we're going to play as the Brotherhood of Nod, because obviously, but let's just jump straight into it. Oh yeah.
Urban bombing in 4 weeks, blamed on Nod terrorists.
The Security Commission remains in closed session tonight following Nod terrorist actions in Slovenia.
You notice it's the same car going through there. Oh yeah, so for those of you who didn't play games much during this period, like, everything was live action. Like, all of the good cutscenes. And the Command & Conquer series did them cheesy but well. Like, they were, like, over the top but deliberately so. If you compare it to, say, Resident Evil 1, which is one of the less good live-action cutscene games, this one, the acting is bad, but good bad, if you get my point. Like, you know, The Room level bad. It's kind of like that level. It's very grand. Loves it.
Nod Tiberium holdings now account for almost half.
Ah, Tiberium. The MacGuffin.
Quasi-terrorist group incredible leverage in the London Gold Exchange. On the domestic side...
Oh yeah, so the music is very much this period as well. It's kind of it's sort of pre-new rock, but it's that kind of generic late 90s, early 2000s rock, and that's basically the music. And I'm pretty sure, I hope I don't get copyright striked. I'm pretty sure it's within the game, so if my video gets me demonetized, screw it, it'll be fun. Worth it. Get to choose your faction in a sec, I believe.
As the GDI forces take off in another Nod assault, the free world holds its breath. This is Greg Burdett, WWN, somewhere in the Mediterranean.
Are you picking this up?
With the logo, so the GDI is, you know, very much, you know, kind of freedom, but just what were the Brotherhood of Nod thinking with this? How is this going to convert people to your cause? I say as I immediately go to the Brotherhood of Nod, obviously.
Selected.
So,
Seth.
I'm Seth.
Just Seth.
Seth.
Oh, nostalgia. Sorry, this is going to be a 40-ish minute of me just giggling to myself at, you know,
I have a task.
remembering when I was young.
This is Nakumba, and he is causing the Brotherhood much grief. His views do not coincide with ours, and that makes him dangerous. Silence him.
I hope we get to see Kane. I'll try and be quick if we can get to see Kane, because you do see Kane. The actor who plays him is so is so cheesy. It's lovely. Oh, so one thing I did know, if you hit space, you can change the graphics. So you can go back to original graphics if you want, or you can go to the new remastered graphics, which is pretty neat. Right. So I have to eliminate Nikumba. Oh yeah, it's not. I'm so used to hitting right click when I have to move, but it's actually left click. Right, everyone stay together, because this one is, I remember correctly, quite an easy mission. You just have to go around killing people. But I want to keep my guys together so they can actually... There isn't really much... this kind of game is it's one of those weird ones, right? So I'm fine. You know, I'll be able to complete the game. But it's one of those games that you look at it initially like this, and you're like, oh, you're just moving units. There's no real strategy. But if you ever watch, like... Because it's obviously very similar to StarCraft. And if you ever watch StarCraft players play, you know, positioning is... I mean, I'm just going to... You know, I've been drinking, so I'm just going to click around and just do my thing. But, like... There is actually a deceptive amount of strategy to this, like unit composition and, like, you know, someone will be off-clicking and just, like, selecting different units and just moving them around to outflank each other. It's very cool. See, Brotherhood of Nod, their units are very much, you know, the kind of guerrilla units. So I remember very vividly when I was younger seeing the cutscene for the flame tank and getting really excited. Okay, I should actually force them to shoot rather than wait for them to shoot, I think. Otherwise they're just gonna... I'm gonna lose one of my buggies. Tragedy! Yeah, I remember correctly, this mission is just, you have to find one dude. There's like zero strategy involved. Remember correctly, the Brotherhood of Nod get the Flame Troopers and the GDI... Oh, you can fuck off. You killed my fucking buggy, you bastard. And then the GDI get Grenade Troopers, if I remember correctly. Music, great. 1 second, I think we can. Yeah. Ah, look at this. Oh, I think it means that... Oh, it gives you the, I think this might be from Red Alert, but I'm not too sure. Oh, how much? Tune! Oh, it's such a tune. Also, this is definitely going to get my channel demonetized. Well, this song at least. Oh, why did you just... Where is it? How much? Oh, you have to add it to the queue. Ah, I see. I'm being dumb. I'm being incredibly dumb. There we go. Oh, I also got an achievement. Look at that. This song slaps. By KMFDM, I believe. This is me channeling my cybergoth early 20s right there. Or is it KMFDM? No, KMFDM did the Mortal Kombat tune. Who did? In the comments, let me know. Who did how much? Was it KMFDM or was it Funkavot? Was it neither of those guys? I can't remember. It's been a while. It slaps, though. It's a very good song. Oh, yeah, you can just, like, yeah, murder all the civilians. It's a bit dark, shall we say? Let's not... Oh, they seem to be just shooting them anyway. Go, lads, could you not? So I need to kill Matey Boy. Ah, I bet that's him. Oh, there he is.
Mission accomplished.
Good work, guys. Good work. Yeah, the first mission is, like, incredibly shit. Don't worry. Good work, lads. Eventually building stuff and it will get a little bit more, shall we say, dynamic. Oh yeah, the world map. And then eventually, obviously, the red spreads everywhere. I'll pick the top one. Let's do it.
Back so soon. Let's see how you do with something important. For too many years, GDI forces have maintained a stranglehold on Egypt. It's fallen upon us to liberate these citizens crying out for a better way of life. Kane wants to establish a base here to eliminate the smothering presence of GDI. It's too risky to move our heavy forces in, so we want you to sneak in with a few expendable troops and set up a forward attack post. By the way, there's more than enough Tiberium for you to harvest. That should easily pay your expenses. If you're detected, you fail. If you fail, you die.
Ah, lol. Okay, I'm going to change the music a little bit. Let me put it on random, otherwise it is literally just going to play Hell March constantly. There we go. There we go. I think it's, if you've got the time and can be asked, you can actually probably set up pretty awesome track list, but otherwise, yeah, right. MCVs. Here we go.
Building.
This is what I remember.
Construction complete.
Oh, how do I close this window down? Ah, how do I close this window down?
Cannot deploy here. New construction options.
Oh, there we go.
Building.
Right. Oh yeah, the Hand of Nod. The barracks for this is just a giant fist. Oh, it's so dumb. Lads, find the Tiberium deposit. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's poor placement of the power plant, by the way. Oh, there's the Tiberium, so we'll just move the units. Don't ever move your units in Tiberium, because it's apparently dangerous.
New construction options. Building. Our base is under
You can
attack.
fuck off, lads.
Construction complete.
Right, we'll move your... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. There was the I say newer one. It was
Unit lost.
a few years later, that the nicer one. Well, I can't remember that. Is it Tiberium Wars? I can't remember. I played it, but I'm wondering there was another one I didn't play. Let me know in the comments, because I can't remember. It was a very long time ago. Honestly, I really like the setting. It's cheesy as hell, but it's just so fun. Right, let's have a... Normally, I would obsessively organise my units a little bit more, but... Dang. Oh, yeah, engineers. And you can cow... Yeah, I remember. How much Tiberium do we have? Do we build another... Let's build another refinery. And we'll have 2 Tiberian refineries. I keep right-clicking. It's left-clicking nonsense. I'm just not happy with it. I can carry 1,000 Tiberium, and it's 2,000 for these, right? Yeah,
Complete.
I remember that. Now I can carry 2,000 because I've got a...
Building.
What's my power? Ah, power's there. So I want to cancel that. Build another power station first. It's all coming back.
Construction complete. Building.
It's honest, like,
Construction complete.
obviously playing the multiplayer is a completely different beast, but it's very satisfying to play it single player, because you can play it. It's not very challenging, but the later missions get ridiculously challenging. If it's shift, there we go. You do 5 at a time.
Unit ready.
There we go.
Building.
It's all coming back.
Unit ready. Building. Unit.
You just have a blind death ball of
Building. Unit ready.
minigunners.
Building. Unit ready.
What is even my objective? So what is actually my objective? Kill stuff, I assume. Should we bring an engineer with us as well? Let's just get loads of soldiers, this'll do.
Ready.
Get fucked, lads.
Ready.
Oh, wrong.
Building.
Still trying to bloody well right click.
Unit ready.
Get fucked. I played Command and Conquer Retaliations when I was younger as well, when I was the latter side of school. And I remember playing against one of my friends once ever, on a kind of on console, but like connected via a special cable so we could play against each other. That was great fun.
Unit ready.
As I said, when I was younger, I didn't have a PC, so a lot of the multiplayer elements I just didn't get to experience. I might see what a lot of my mates are playing this right now, because we're all about in our 30s basically. So I might see who wants to have a little bit of a nostalgia hit.
Unit ready.
Let's get 10 more and 1 engineer.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
There we go. Right. Okay, lads, come here. Oh, look at this. You can fuck off with my Tiberian, you little prick. So, lots of strategy going on here with me building a shit ton of dudes. Look, watch my guys lose their health as they walk across Tiberian. Is this one they do that? Maybe they don't. Oh, is that the other one? Are they losing health? No, yeah, they are using health. Okay. Because I know the last one I played, which was the... Is it Command & Conquer 3? I can't remember. It's been a while.
Unit ready.
Come here, you prick. I don't know why I needed an engineer, I just wanted to capture one building. They're probably around here.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oh yeah, the Tiberian distractors just run all over your dudes. I remember that. Let's destroy their barracks.
Unit lost.
See, if I take that, that means they can't earn money. I might need 2 of them. If I remember correctly, you needed 2 of them in some instances. But I'm not too sure. Yeah, it does. Look, see, his health went down. Oh, it's all flooding back. All that incredibly advanced tactics I used to employ of just death balling with loads of...
Unit lost. Unit lost. GDI building.
Oh, yeah, see. So I think you need 2 for that one. I might be wrong. Right, they can't make money now. God, the first missions are incredibly simple. I thought I was well hard when I was younger doing this.
Our base is under attack.
Is it? Oh no, that's because that's our base now. Guys, really?
Silos needed. Mission accomplished.
Good work, everyone. We did well. It occurs to me I should probably show you some later missions, but yeah. Ah, the cutscenes. They're so shit. Ah, these were awesome when I was younger, though. Yeah, so the GDI are more like, you know, the traditional military, whereas the Brotherhood of Nod have the weird shit, basically. The GDR do get some cool tanks, though. The Mammoth tank is awesome. If I remember correctly, we meet Kane after the 3rd mission, but I might be wrong. Let's attack Sudan then. That's beer, by the way, in case you're curious. It's Saturday night, I'm allowed.
Kane is going to be pleased to hear how skillfully you've handled yourself.
Oh, you.
And a word from me to Kane goes a long way in the Brotherhood. These walls imprison many friends and members of the Brotherhood. Free them regardless of cost. Overwhelm the prison, but leave it standing.
I think they just shove an engineer in there then, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, you get your bikes now. Oh yeah, the bikes have missiles, more correctly. And you can capture the enemy production units to actually get their units as well. So I can capture... I can capture, say, like a GDI vehicle production plant. Let's... Oh, have I got flame troops? Yes, I have. Gonna burn you up, fam.
New construction options. Building. Construction.
Oh no, are they missile troops or are they flame troops? I can't tell.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Waiting order. Moving.
Eventually you get the ability to repair your vehicles and they don't constantly die, which is refreshing.
Construction complete.
Lads, really?
Yes, sir.
Could you just not? I'm gonna have so much fun playing this. This is my entire weekend
New
sorted.
construction options.
Right, let's do the power plant.
Building.
I'm gonna organise my structures a little bit better, don't you worry.
Construction complete.
I mean, as far as you can in this, really.
Building.
Wait, no, wrong one.
On
Oh,
hold.
I got a command center.
Cancel.
Oh, radar minimap. Yeah, let's get that.
Building.
Gives him time to clear that area. I think I can send him to... No, I can't. Boo. See, vehicles are fine with going into Tiberian. It's just kind of unshielded people, basically.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
You guys can fuck off.
Unit lost.
Rude.
Construction complete.
I think we're probably safe over here. There we go. Oh, I don't need another power plant. Let's have another refinery and then we'll start spamming out units.
Sir. Moving out. Affirmative.
It's unlikely I'll need a silo. So the way it works is you can see it's like going up and going down. That's because he's pooping all of the... Oh, it's nice you didn't tap my thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yeah, I need to hurry up a little bit, but with the seconds. Actually, do I need a silo? You know what? Actually, fuck it.
Hold.
I'm gonna get a thing instead.
Cancelled. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Only 300, so they're super cheap. 240.
Construction
Loads.
complete.
Oh, I got rocket troopers.
Building.
Why didn't you
Unit
just hit shift,
ready.
David?
Building.
Is that an engineer? Oh, it's a grenadier. A grenadier, rather.
Building. Unit ready.
Right, get 10,
Building.
and that should do, and I can
Unit
leave them there.
ready.
Then I'll do
Building.
the refinery.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Go there, lads. Power 30. Oh, I've got loads. Look at that.
Reporting. Moving out.
Oh, there's loads of Tiberian down here. Oh, neat. Alright, yeah, definitely. I thought that was the only resource over there.
Reporting.
Oh. Look, an old graphics. Ah! Oh, wow. I still love that. It's just a giant fist.
Insufficient.
And don't forget as well, right, so I'm watching in this on a big-ish monitor right now. When I was younger, I was playing this on 20-inch, maybe, little tiny TV in my bedroom, right? I wasn't playing this. I've got like a 32-inch monitor I'm looking at right now, and I wasn't absolutely not even a fraction of that size when I was a kid. Damn it! Wow, insane. Let's go back to the new graphics. I do like seeing the change. It's very nice. So they're gonna have lots of vehicles. So after I've done this,
Unable to comply. Building in progress.
we'll do that there. Is that organised? There we go. He's going down. That actually works. Actually, he'll do that one. He'll do that one. Don't get in the Tiberian, you bull bag. Step there. I do like the fact that they always put themselves in these little. Oh, I was about to say he didn't, but he didn't. Dickhead. They usually put themselves in these little 5x5 groups. There we go. Perfect. Right. So now we just spend it on units.
Building.
With 10 rocket troopers.
Unit ready. Building.
I think I need to capture the prison with an engineer, so I do want one of them as well.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Unit
Also, this is
ready.
handy because we can see the size of the map. We've got a lot of Tiberian now. Oh, they're rocket troopers, I see. They're holding the rockets really weird, aren't they? So you do get, if I remember correctly, you do get flame troopers as a Brotherhood of Nod, but they're holding them like flame troopers, which is why I was a bit confused.
Ready.
Oh, that one isn't.
Building.
I guess he's at ease.
Unit ready. Building.
This is so cool. You guys have, I mean, I would say you have no idea. Many of you actually absolutely do have the idea of how, like, giddy I am right now. So excited. Annoyingly, so it's quite a big download. It's about 18 gigabytes. So I got back from work yesterday thinking, oh, I can play it. It'll be fine. It'll be a small game, even at HD. Absolutely not.
Building.
Right, let's do
Ready.
20 minigunners. So 30 dudes total. That should kind of annihilate everything. What's the price of those? Yeah. So the same price as a refinery.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
I'm assuming they're about there
Unit.
because they seem to be coming from here and here.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
See if there are any new settings. I don't know of.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Look at that engineer guy right there.
Unit ready.
Ah.
Building.
So eventually get vehicles and super weapons. Oh yeah.
Ready.
What did the Brotherhood of Nod get? Did the Brotherhood of Nod get nukes? So I know the GDI get the infamous ion cannon, which was
Insufficient funds.
awesome the first time you used that. And obviously because you were a teenager, you just used the cheat to make you immediately get access to the ion cannon straight away because you're fucking stupid. And cheesy as hell. But I can't. Did the Brotherhood of Nod have nukes? I know there were nukes. Oh shit! You can stop throwing grenades at me, you bellends. It's worth noting that rocket launchers aren't very good against infantry. Rocket launchers are good against. See, the motorbikes weren't really doing much damage against that guy. Right, I got 5 more, and that should absolutely murder everyone.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
I think they're coming from here. Because there were a few of them hanging around here, but it looks like there's this tiny village over there. And we'll go keep everyone together. There's also the commando characters, which is quite cool. So in this one, the GDI have a commando, and he's just a guy with like a high-powered rifle. And then in Red Alert, the Soviets have access. I think it's the Soviet. No, is it the Soviets? Or is it the Allies? I think it might be the Allies. You have Tanya. I think she's Russian, but I think she's actually on the Allies side. But I might be wrong. It's been a while, you know what I mean? Right, so that's enough soldiers, I think.
Insufficient funds.
So we can start. I'll leave these guys here to guard this pass. Actually, I'll put them here to guard there. There we go, got enough now. I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh god damn, that thing is murdering. Oh, that's because you idiots aren't actually even helping. Ah, fuck it, let's just bring everyone, I guess. No, don't go down there, you bellends. This is basically the entire single player strategy for me. It's just lots of dudes. To be fair, I remember when I played against my friend, I think it was Alex, yeah. And this was playing Retaliation, which I remember correctly as more kind of the Allies versus Soviets kind of thing. Oh yeah, pillboxes. And I remember I eventually beat him because he didn't expect me to spam light tanks. So he was like building up his little base, and I immediately rushed vehicles. And it basically, I Zerg rushed him because I'm a gamey little shit. As one does. Just killing civilians. Also as one does. There we go. Right, we've basically beaten them already. Kill that guy. Yeah, no, it's fun. This is cool. I'm playing this when I've uploaded this video. I'll probably just complete this game over this weekend. Oh yeah, the GDI gets sandbags. The gamey twats. I remember that. I remember getting so obsessive, and I bet you loads of you did it as well, of having a cool-looking base surrounded by sandbags. They provide no real value because they get destroyed so easy, but they just look so cool. So obviously you're gonna put the effort in. Fuck your silos. And that guy. Hate that guy. To the prison. Here it is. I was right! Yeah, you just take them out. Oil fields, not on my watch. Where's my engineer gone? There he is. Don't die! My slow ass rocket launcher dudes. Yes, mate. I bet you there's soldiers right outside. They're just gonna shoot him. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Silos needed. Mission accomplished.
Right, there weren't, but still. Ah, this is so fun. Look at that cutscene. I mean, to be fair, that's not too bad, surely. Why didn't I get access to those tanks? You do actually eventually. I think you get the light ones. I never know what this all is. I mean, a 13% efficiency. Are you implying that I need to Zerg rush them straight away, or is it due to... It probably is due to casualties, actually. Let's go to the bomb section. Chad! Virgin GDI versus the Chad Brotherhood of Nod. It's funny. Oh, Kane! Look at him! Glorious penis-headed twat.
GDI escalating now civil war. Nod factions require reinforcement.
Look at that font. Oh, God. Look at that font. Oh, it's so bad. It's like... graphic design is my passion.
Against GDI
Oh, wow, I hadn't... Oh.
Eliminate GDI presence in the region.
Kane does look like the kind of guy who would use that font, to be fair. Lol. It's like a satisfying as hell game, though. It's just, it's got those kind of... It's so, Oh, maybe is this where I get the commando? I remember this cutscene. Do I get commando now?
Everything I want and give it to me now, or it's over for you. That's real funny, tough guy. Real fun. Here you go.
Oh, maybe not. I think it must be the GDI who get the commando there. It's been a while, as I said. Oh, I don't have any thing yet, so I have to be a bit more careful with my units. The whole strategy with this is just make sure your units are together. Don't spread them out too much. I'm drinking a Ghost Chip, in case you're curious. A very, very good ale they sell in, well, pretty much most supermarkets. Very cool. Not sponsored, it's just pretty decent. I mean, if they want to sponsor me, go for it. I'll take free beer. Oh, you've got actual tanks. Fuck off. Okay, go that way, because he's got... Look at that range. Fuck off, mate. Look at you, you cheeky twat. Yeah, I forgot. So every time you literally do anything, they go, moving out, or unit created. It's, gets a little bit much after a while, I'm not gonna lie. It is quite easy to lose these missions. Look how quickly my units are going down. Some missions you'll do this and then you'll suddenly encounter reinforcements, so that is a thing that, if I remember correctly, happens. Okay, fuck off. So I've only got a few Humvees left, missiles. So most of my machine minigunners, they've only got assault rifles, but those guys are dead already. It's a cathartic game, I think that's what it is. I think that, you know, this defined such a massive genre. Don't shoot the civilians. Oh, well, alright, but I'd rather you didn't, lads. Yeah, but no, it defined a genre. And there is strategy here. It's just that obviously in the early missions, as you can see, they're pretty much just spam soldiers, shoot shit. But the multiplayer especially is you know, we've all seen the StarCraft videos before. This is not looking so good. I've literally got one guy left.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I might fail this mission. I think I'm not meant to kill everything. Must kill this tank, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, they're fucking destroying me. Well, thank you for hanging out there. I might fail this mission.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Randomly shoot that one dude. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so I think you're probably meant to just beeline it to where the... I might fail. It's fine, worst case scenario. At least now I'll know where they are, so I can just ignore all of this and just go straight to the prison. Which, to be fair, is exactly what happens. Listen to that slap bass. Fucking get it, mate. Piece of shit, fuck off. Shoot me, you bull bag. It's one of those things. I have this this thing I do, which is where I always play old games like this, and I just imagine, wow, like, did you ever think when you last ever played this game that you would play it again in like 10, 15 years? And it's quite a weird frame of mind to enter. Like, I probably haven't played this game since I was 13, maybe 15, perhaps. Probably earlier, actually, because obviously this is the first one. And I'm 33 in literally a month and 1 day. Like, 7th of July is my birthday. Buy me a present. And it's all of those things. I just sit back and I always just, like, observe myself when I do things like this. I'm like, oh shit, I haven't played this in... There are people who can vote now who were born the year I last played this. You know what I mean? It's a very, it's very I'm getting old kind of mindset, but it's very fascinating. I'm absolutely probably going to lose this one. We'll have to restart, but at least we know. We'll just ignore all of this. Go down here. Okay, cool. I might not, but ignore that guy. I might not lose this, but I'll probably lose this. I mean, there's only this part left. I can go down here. Alright, where is the dude? Oh! Maybe there? Maybe here? Yeah, no, I haven't played this game since... I remember the last mission on the GDI side is, and I won't show it to you in this video because obviously it'll be ages away, but if I remember correctly, you start in the corner. This is me trying to remember, and if anyone remembers it, who has played this a lot all night and got to this section, you start about here, I think, and all of the Brotherhood stuff is like this section, and there's a big river, and there's loads of the obelisks of light, which are like these awesome, cool towers which charge up and go zzz, and then just vaporize people. It's very, very cool. That's the dude. Alright, okay, fuck that guy. I hate that guy. Are you up there? Oh, stay together actually, because I've got that one missile guy. What's my thing? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm meant to be destroying the village. I thought I was meant to be killing a... Oh, right. I'm an idiot. I thought I was rescuing that one guy. Alright, okay. In that case. Sorry, guys. Gonna commit a little bit of terrorism. Lol. That's a bit dark, isn't it? A simpler time, I guess, when you could make videos doing the video games doing this and be like, oh yeah, it's gonna destroy a village. As one does. It wasn't me, Officer Honest, it was the GDI. They don't skimp on the evil on this. Right, it's 44 minutes now. I'm going to do one mission at least after this. And then we will, we'll call it. But I might do another video on this potentially just because it's just such a fun game. And I'm probably going to play it back to back over the course of this weekend, so I might as well record another section. But what I'll do is I'll record like the later game, so for those of you who are keen can, you know, see what the end unit's like. It is a fun game. It obviously does look a bit dated, but however, ignore that part, and obviously these are, to be honest, early missions that really are about kind of setting the scene rather than necessarily challenging you anyway. It is really good fun. I said many of you have probably played this already, back when you were younger. Oh shit, look at that health. I might actually still lose this bit. Not got much health. I mean, they will have dudes inside them, but like... Fuck you, village. A well? More like a well not. Ha ha! Ha! Oh. Oh, they've even named them all. I had no idea they did that. Prester John's house. Menelik's house. Sorry, Menelik. Fuck your house. Hate your house. Looks like shit. Yeah, you prick. Oh, they do have names. He was called Phil. I had no idea they did that. How did I never notice that when I was younger? Unless that's new. No, that can't be new. Ah, that's hilarious. Oh, niche. You know what this reminds me of a bit? Just because the whole, like, the villagers thing and the citizens. And a series I'd love for them to remake. Or just do remaster, not remake, just remaster like this. That's all I want. The Jungle Strike games, or the Strike games. So Desert Strike, Jungle Strike, and Urban Strike. If any of you played those, they were... I'm getting a bit nostalgia-y now. So I had them on the Mega Drive when I was a wee one. And... Oh, they were so good. So basically, like, graphically... Worse than this, I mean... This. Graphically this. And you basically were a helicopter, like Apache gunship. And the whole thing was you just doing missions and stuff. And, oh my god, I really want to play those now. Come on, guys. Who owns that? It's Westwood Studios. God damn it, EA. Yeah, it is. So maybe if they've got this, you can strike. Maybe not. It's weird. Targeting was a little bit off center. What?
Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Can I? Is my?
Yes, sir.
Have I missed some? I've missed some buildings, haven't I? Probably here. So I think this is actually our village. Yeah, no, but like playing this just bizarrely. One, I want to play this loads, but it also just reminds me of the Strike games.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I literally have to kill everyone. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll do one, but it's 47 minutes now. We'll do another video. Another mission, rather. Efficiency, 100%. Alright, lads. You do see Kane at some point. It would be nice to see Kane in this video. Just because he's, man's iconic. Really iconic. Military strength laughable. Alright, lads.
Before you can truly shape the future, you must first possess the past. Assimilate our history, for it is your own. Came with you to view this.
Accessing Brotherhood archives. The Brotherhood desires a world of peace, unity, and eternal brotherhood. The Brotherhood springs from the lowest of places, offering unity and peace to otherwise neglected and abused nations. Tiberium heralds the dawn of a new age. The Brotherhood embraces this age, harvesting Tiberium to further expand our collective beliefs. Tiberium continues to confound the scientific community, soaking up ground minerals and soil nutrients like a sponge. The end result of this unique leaching process creates the formation of Tiberium crystals, rich in precious metals and available for collection with a minimum of mining expense.
I have good news. While I was at a top-level briefing with Kane, I made mention of your accomplishments and efforts. He's somewhat impressed, and is interested to see how you handle your next assignment. Kane needs Niger, and his personal commander is massing an assault through Algeria. We need to be assured that GDI's A-10 Warthogs flying out of Lagos do not hinder his progress. Your goal is to set up surface-to-air missile batteries and destroy the GDI airbase.
Neat.
You have caught Kane's eye, and he is watching. Do not fail me.
God, the acting is so awful. It's so shit. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, I got my first light tank. No, lads. God damn it.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Unit report. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Cannot deploy here.
Yeah, you can.
New construction.
Oh, oh, I get I thought only the GDI got sandbags. I'm not going to do it in this video, but at some point I'll probably obsessively,
Complete.
well, spend ages positioning my sandbags. Where is the Tiberium near me? There it is.
Moving out.
Building.
Oh, by the way, all of these little circles here are new buildings. So eventually you have all of this as new buildings, which is pretty cool. So there's lots of stuff to do in this.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Oh, I get airstrips as well. Neat.
Building.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete.
Oh, don't fucking... I was trying to control select them, and he started attacking them. So that is force attack. We've learned that. Don't do that. That's bad. That is bad. Let's not do that. I was wondering if there was like... Oh, fuck off, you bellend.
Acknowledged.
Get out of the Tiberian, boys.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Construction complete.
Moving out.
Get up there so I can pop this here, please, boys. Thank you.
Reporting.
Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Oh, you fuck off, bellend. Get fucking
Construction
Humvees.
complete.
I'll have none of that.
Is under attack.
How rude. Right, so we've got a good structure now. Power. Let's add another power plant.
Building.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Acknowledged.
Oh, fuck's sake. I keep wanting to click off pressing left click, but it's actually right click to click off. It's so... I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed, to be honest.
Building.
Take your time there, love. Just take your time.
Construction complete.
There we go, right, okay. What's actually my actual objective? Okay, so I do actually have to think, which means they're probably going to have air things in a sec. You can actually use, I remember very vividly, in actual fact, better than SAM sites is to just spam the missile launcher guys and just have those just positioned around your base, like 15 of them, and they'll just shoot any single helicopter or anything down. What range?
Construction complete.
I can't remember what units the thingies get. Fuck off, loads.
Building.
Because I think you might eventually start getting kill that guy first.
Our base is under attack.
I think you eventually do start getting attacked by helicopters. Right, stay together.
Construction complete. Building.
Right, that should deal with any wee choppers that come my way. Oh, the music's so good. I think because I didn't check, but I wonder if the oh, there we go. Yeah, you prick. Ah, get fucked. You did blow up one of my dudes though. I'm pretty sure when you buy this, you might actually get access to the album, like the soundtrack, which would be cool. It's very listenable. You know, it's the music that most of us still listen to on Spotify now because, you know, we just listen to the same music we listened to when we were teenagers. Oh, fuck off. I heard that.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes.
Keep wanting to click off. Piss off.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. No.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Oh, those guys are going to die from Tiberium. Odeon.
Construction options.
Oh, yeah, that's it. So basically, this is all coming back to me now. So the Brotherhood of Nod actually get their vehicles flown in, whereas the GDI actually make them on site. That's why we saw the airship. I was like, wait a minute, I can't remember. Interesting. Interesting. So we're going to spam light tanks, because obviously we're going to spam light tanks. Why would we not spam? Well, to be fair, you want light tanks and the recon buggies. It's all coming back to me now. Yeah, see, they get delivered.
Building.
Yes, mate.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Should be able to... can I not do it in this one?
Construction complete. Reinforcements have arrived.
Let me check. There should be a way, I think, to define... tune. Oh wow, this music is so good. So basically, I think it may not be you can't do it in this one, but the later ones you can actually define where your units deploy as well, which is just, you know, handy, obviously.
Building.
So we'll do five light tanks, and then we'll do 5. Oh wait, no. Yeah, Nod buggies, and that should pretty much murder everything.
Building.
Yeah, I think there is a way, unless I'm just not paying attention, to actually set where the units deploy, which is incredibly handy. Because what you can do is you can have your...
Sufficient funds.
I've already built a SAM site, though. I've built several SAM sites, in fact.
Construction complete.
You can have your units immediately reinforce the important areas, so it's quite cool. But it might be because you can't do this in the first one.
Unit reporting. Affirmative. Yes.
Yeah, see, the tanks aren't very good against people, which is why you need the why you need the buggies. But they're very, very, very good against buildings and other vehicles.
Construction
That also reveals that they're probably over there.
Building. Reinforcements have arrived.
Unit reporting.
Construction complete.
Fuck's sake.
Building. Reinforcements have arrived.
See, these light tanks were how I beat my friend back in the day. Sorry, Alex. I very vividly remember playing Retaliations against him, and he was building up his base, and I just rushed 2 vehicle production facilities and just spammed loads of them out. I think I had like 20-30 light tanks, and he was like just starting to build up some defenses that looked very nice, by the way, and there's me, you know, Zerg rushing him with light tanks. He was not happy. It was a low tactic, to be fair.
Construction complete. Building. Reinforcements have arrived.
Because I've still got some time.
Construction complete.
Yeah, let's build
Building.
5 more of each, and then we'll that should do good.
Insufficient funds.
You've got enough. Hurry the fuck up. Do you want another SAM site? Hey, I'll build another SAM site if you want. Look at that fucking thing. Like, what the hell is that?
Construction complete.
Oh, you don't fucking kill me.
Building.
Beat you up, mate.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Right away, sir. Right away, sir.
What we got? Okay, cool. One thing is important, American, you got to keep moving your units together. Because you notice right there, like a lot of the reason why I took damage, and it's something so simple, you don't think it's tactical, but it is the fact is that I didn't have any machine gun units nearby, so my tanks took way more damage than they should. And it's just, it's like a lot of old Street Fighter games, or, where it doesn't look like it maybe takes a lot of ability, but it actually does. Obviously, I'm you know, really terrible, but like, watch anyone playing StarCraft, it's built on the same kind of concept, and it's just quite, I guess, fascinating to see.
Insufficient funds.
Right, okay, so I built a SAM site now. We'll do these, and then we'll murder the dudes, and then we are good to go. That's me drinking beer, by the way, in case you're wondering what that noise is. It's Saturday, I'm allowed.
Construction complete.
I'm back at the office this week, it's been quite nice.
Reinforcements have arrived. Construction complete.
Right, there we go, we should... Chances are this is a bit overkill, but we'll... When the light tanks calls, I have to build loads of them. I love spamming light tanks, they're awesome.
Construction complete. Building. Reinforcements have arrived.
The whole left versus right click thing is throwing me though. Chances are I could actually probably change it so it's okay, but still it's left click to attack. What's wrong? What Philistine nonsense is this? Disgusting. Ugh. Clearly a more barbaric time.
Construction complete. Building. Reinforcements.
Just
have
enough
arrived.
Tiberian to do all these.
Construction complete. Building.
I could get recon bikes as well, but to be honest, the tanks are just better. Oh, mate, you can fuck off. Well, the tanks are obviously slower, but like... Occasionally you'll see me move them in random places. That's just because I just whack my mouse against my keyboard. Because that's how I roll.
Reinforcements have arrived. Construction complete. Building. Insufficient.
I forgot how annoying that lady is.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Reinforcements
complete.
have arrived. Have they arrived? Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay, let's speed these guys up. My incredibly advanced tactic of spamming them with units. Plus side, all of the... Oh, other than that one dude, who is almost certainly going to die over this Tiberium. Moving out. You sure?
Unit lost.
Oh, rip. Sorry, mate.
Acknowledged.
Unit
sir.
lost. Unit lost.
Nothing beats light tank spam. So what you can actually do as well, and there's probably a force move button, I don't know what it is. Or maybe you can't do it in this one. In retaliations, you can just squish people with your tanks. So like someone will have loads of infantry and you'll just, oh wait, no, I have no means to take the planes down. Oh shit. Oh, maybe this won't do so well then. Well, let's destroy the airfields quickly. I mean, worst case, they have less military. You'll kill that guy. Ah, that's a good point. I can't... I've only got tanks now, so I can't actually... Yeah. Oh, no, he did squish them. Oh, good. All right, that's all right then. There we go. Makes a nice little satisfying squishy sound as well. Ignore them. Take out their airfields, please. Where's their airfields gone? See, there's their vehicle production, which actually looks like, you know, a plant and everything. I'm sure they had actual airfields as well. Maybe I'm wrong. I've got what? I've got a couple of the bikes left. Not the bikes, the buggies. There's something cathartic about this. It's just, oh. Let's switch to the old graphics. Let's do it. This is how it was. Look at that frame rate. Oh my god. Oh god, I love it so much. Oh, getting old. Oh, you kill over. Let's switch back. Let's at least... Oh, actually, take that out, because that's what's producing units. A really scary tactic is, if you can be bothered, is spamming mammoth tanks. That's also pretty scary. Mammoth tanks are like massive GDI tanks, which have like twin link cannons and just murder everyone. But see, tanks don't do very good against infantry. Look at this. Each cannon shot is not doing very well. Mate, what the fuck are you doing? Look at him, look at him. Ball bags. Is it the last one? No, there must be an airfield somewhere. Fuck that guy. Oh, no, I had to kill those guys. Right, so that was really fun. Do we get a cutscene? I'm sure it's... I know it's a few missions in, you get to see Kane. Fine, I'd like to end the video seeing Kane. Worst case, we don't. 9% efficiency. We get a Kane cutscene. I'll show you the cutscene then obviously in the video.
I was starting to trust you, but now Kane has asked for your services specifically. He thinks you can handle this. GDI has imported a nuclear detonator, and Kane's intelligence shows it hasn't even been unpacked yet. Since you seem so brilliant, sneak into the GDI base with a small task force, find the crate, and get out, if you can. And if you're lucky, I'll have a helicopter waiting for you.
Right, so I'll end the video in a second. Let me just watch this part. Oh. Slow ass bombs. Right, okay, so guys, I'm going to leave that there. This has been very fun. I know, obviously, for a lot of you, you've never played this series of games before. Let me pause, actually, so I don't get attacked. For a lot of you, you've never played this series of games before. So for you, maybe it's not got the same nostalgia wow factor. But for me, it's weird. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this mission right now, I probably played this specific mission, like, 20 years ago. 19, 18, maybe, years ago. And it's just very, very weird. And it's cool, because it's just such a... iconic series of games. Anyway, I might do another video on this if you're keen. Just a chill, just me getting drunk and playing games kind of thing. Probably towards the latter side of the campaign. So obviously that way you can see, you know, end tier units and, you know, me just not drunkenly just clicking and shooting shit. It's fun. I'm obviously going to have another Fallout video later, maybe potentially tomorrow, maybe early next week. I'm actually back at the office for the first time in a while this week, which is hence why I've not been making as many videos, just because of the fact that I've been a bit busy. But I'll try and get back into the rhythm of things. But anyway, as always, follow me on Twitter at norespawns. You guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll speak to you lovely people soon. You take care.